So we're just demonstrating Kathy stitching with a ruler on a project that we're about to teach at an upcoming craft show. And currently she is using the Versatile to do chevron style quilting and using also Trustitch to be able to maintain even stitch length. As you can see, it's not very difficult to move Trustitch around to adjust your stitching area, and you can see the Trustitch is flashing away. And because we haven't got the overlay yet for the Sweet 16 to enable Trustitch to be used in all areas of the table, we're having to turn our work and just adjust the positioning onto Trustitch. But that's soon to be rectified because they're not long from being available in Australia. You can see that Kathy is holding on to the ruler in two positions. She's got it so that she's actually pushing not just with her hands but also with her shoulders, so that there's not as much pressure, downward pressure on the fabric. The idea is that you just need to hold the ruler and move the fabric as you would for free motion quilting anyway. The lines that you can see marked on the quilt are actually Kathy's guidelines that she needs to be able to stitch on to create the design that she has drawn onto the fabric. So when she is stitching that, the needle is in that position and the ruler is 1/4 of an inch away from that line, which is the width distance between the needle and the outside edge of the foot. So we drop the needle in at the point that you need to start, where the line, the quilting line, needs to start or finish. Pull threads up, do a couple of locking stitches before starting, and this way, you know, that will prevent your threads from coming undone. And you can see the distance from the outside edge of the ruler to that line, and Kathy needs to stitch on that line. So she has eyeballed, because really that's what we're doing, the position of the ruler, and you will notice that she's able to keep this area, this part of it, even by the line here. That 45-degree line is actually on a straight stitching line. You can see that there. So these actual markings aid in positioning your ruler ready for stitching. And you can hear obviously Trustitch speeding up, slowing down according to how fast Kathy moves that fabric. So, I mean, it's great to have an idea of your plan of quilting, and that plan you know, sometimes is not going to be perfect according to the ruler and the position on there, but at the end of the day you would be rubbing those lines away. They are purely a guide to give you an idea, and you can see that Kathy's actually numbered her quilting sequence to make her quilting as continuous as possible.